All right, well, it is Sunday, August 4th, and we are going to talk about the sale, Saturday night sale with Becky. And yeah, after the sale, I went to bed. I was tired after having put in my 6.5 miles of walking. I was done. So I've got the table set up now so we can talk about what's sold and what is still available. Switch that around. So there's a lot still available. I sold 6 out of 20 items. So in the what is still available category, we are going to start with this cute little cabinet. It's got drawers for days of the week for you to keep your little goodies in, keep things organized. And that, oh, there's one spot. Oh, it's on this side. One spot on the corner right there with a little bit of the, I don't know, covering that is missing. That was $20. This 2,500 pages, 1956 Webster's Dictionary. Yep, it's got a little wear, but it's in good condition because it is bolted in place. So it's got a really, really good binding on it. Right here is where it says 1956. And not only does it have all the stuff you'd expect in a dictionary, but it's got maps of the world, populations, and all kinds of additional information in the back. But altogether, it's about 2,500 pages, and that is $30. I have the Victorian uranium glass decanter and two drinking glass set. At the end of the video, I will show you what this looks like all lit up in a black room so you can see the beautiful uranium glow. This also has some cadmium in it. You can see that little bit of yellow there, little bit of yellow coming through. It's an amazing piece. It is missing an ear. But still, you're not going to find a piece like this. It really is a one-of-a-kind piece. Each of the drinking glasses does have a little chip on the rim. Let me see if I can find it. They're hard to find, or at least the one is hard to find. Maybe it's right there. It might be, yeah, I think it's right here is the little chip. This one is a little bigger. It's right there. That is $250 for the set. Next up, I do believe this is done by a Pacific Northwest textile artist named Donna Pritchard. She passed away a couple of years ago. I do have several of her pieces. It is a tote bag. The strap is long enough to wear as a crossbody. It doesn't have a closure, but you can kind of interlock those to close it up. And it doesn't expand. The sides don't expand. The bottom doesn't expand. But that is $20. A Bristol glass vase. So this is a Victorian piece. It does have a pontil on the bottom, and this is hand painted. And the back also has one little, I guess, flower on the back, right there. 7.5 inches for the vase. And that is $22. The enamel and glass perfume bottle. It does have a glass stopper or a glass dauber in it, crystal on top, some rhinestone accents. And that is $16. The print, I'll do it like this. Mary Selfridge, she did sign and number the piece right there. It is called War Relics. It's from 1991, and she did sign on the back the certificate of authentication. She did sign that back there, and that is $20. The trinket box back here. This is a woman, and her skirt is the trinket box. She's got a fan in her hand. No marking on this piece. I don't know where it came from. I'll show you the back. And there doesn't really seem to be a front or a back to this. It kind of fits any direction. And she is $12. This is a sodalite stone necklace. It is 36 inches long. I have it kind of doubled right here to show you. No clasp on it, just a string of sodalite stones. That is $18. The blue floral bowl, it's only 1.5 inches deep, but it is still more a bowl than a plate. There's no marking on the back, and it is 10 inches. I'll get in close so you can see the design. And that is $20. A silver tone necklace with purple flowers. It does come with matching earrings. The earrings are post earrings. So those are the earrings up here. This is a 16-inch necklace, but you can add an extender to it. And that is $18. I have a blue floral necklace in silver tone also. This one ranges from 16 to 18 inches, and it also comes with matching earrings. And that is also $18. The Hickok. This is a cufflink and a tie clip set. Comes in its original Hickok box. It does have one little pink spot on the bottom. There's the design, and I'll show you the top of the box. There's the bottom, and that is $10 for the set. And then I had a set of Egyptian glass perfume bottles. They each have a glass dauber in them. I have amber, pink, purple, and green, and they are $8 each. They're all 4.5 inches tall, except the pink, which is 5 inches tall. All right, so those are the items that are still available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, leave me a comment or send me an email. The items that sold, this is an Anne-Marie Davidson. She's a California artist out and does enamel work. There is the back. That one sold for $16. This is a stone necklace with stone birds and the little fetish bear. And that one sold for 20. A stone apple. That sold for 12. The little bluebird hinge box. Let me see if I can get this open with one hand. It's got a strong magnetic closure. There is the cute little bluebird, and that sold for 16. A hand-painted ceramic brooch. That sold for 10. And this really pretty stone slice. It does have a little druzy right in there. And that's what the outside looks like. And that sold for 8. Okay, let me flip this back. All right, so next up, you are going to see, well, you're going to see one, the glowing elk, and number 2, you're going to see all my footage from the community sale. Now let me find my map. And let me show you. Let me flip this. All right, so here is the map. We've got the streets up here. We've got the cross streets down here. Everybody in red and then some were participating. I, as you guys know, like to park near the little porta potty. So I was parked up here, and then I set out in this kind of direction, in this kind of direction, and then did this, drove to some of the others, and then headed home. So that's kind of the map, the route, all that good stuff. And then, yeah, you'll see the little bit of footage I got. I'll be honest, I was having a really hard time seeing my phone in the sun. And so there were a lot of times I just could not get my phone on in order to get into the camera to get footage. So it's not a lot, it's just a bit. All right, so here is the video of the elk decanter, uranium glass, Victorian, very one-of-a-kind piece, most likely European, very possibly from like Germany or Austria. I don't know. It's pretty darn amazing. Trying to get the red cadmium. There's also like a little yellow right at the tip down there. It does have a kind of swirled ribbed pattern. There is the top. Some people were calling it Rudolph. Really cute. Well, it is red and green. Then it does have some cadmium at the bottom also, and that same swirl rib design. Now, each of the cups does have a little chip on the rim. They are small. It is really hard to find them. And the elk is missing an ear right here. But still an amazing, really one-of-a-kind piece. All right, well, hello there. It is just a little after 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, August 3rd. And yep, I am here in the north end of Everett for the mother of all garage sales. Yep, that's what they call it. And if you're wondering if I got the good parking spot, yep, they are just unloading the porta potties right across from where I parked. Yep, I got an awesome spot. Actually, the the truck was right behind me as I was pulling in to the parking spot because I was looking for him and I thought, nope, this is a good parking spot. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of the pretty views that are up here. And all right, so I am gonna get my gear out of the car, and yeah, people are already setting up, so I'll let you see how parking is. So there's not a ton. You can only park on this side of the street. You can't park on that side of the street. And so there's that. I'll give you a view down here so you can kind of see the parking situation. Yeah, that's why I get here at about 8 in the morning, to make sure I get a spot. Hey, well, that is going to kind of start things off. I am going to, yeah, like get my cart out, and you know what? We'll see what we see, and I'll grab my phone and yeah, do a little filming as I find some goodies.
I know. Not me.
Can do the
Oh my gosh, yes! She's put a nice glaze on. Really nice, yeah. So is Kim doing those step things that she did before? Those are so cute.
Back up here until you have the CDs out yet? Question for my dad. That's his special bike. He keeps disappearing. Hey, Dad, you might want to stay out here. I got another question for you.
All right, well, it is now about 9:30, and I'll show you the street. So we got crowds, we got no parking, and more crowds. All right, so I am gonna head off this street. I've done what I wanted to hit on this street. I'm gonna go head over to the other streets now. Oops. There, flip that around. All right, well, it is almost noon. I just came back third time to unload the car, second time to the porta potty. Yep, there it is. Very convenient. Here is how the street action is looking. let's see, I'm going to check the map and check which direction I'm going, but I've got 2 more blocks over that way to do, up and down, and then I've got some other areas I'm heading to around here. But that is the plan.